Hello, Antoine. Good to have you with me here today and being together to talk about, of course, the ScaleUp Academy. So we'll begin in 2 short sentences to talk about the vision and then talk about what we'll do and what we'll bring in terms of people in this podcast. So can you tell me, Antoine, a little more about the vision we have with the ScaleUp Academy?
So let's take it very simple. More and more entrepreneurs. Wherever you go, the social contract is changing. It used to be a question of having a family, a home, going to school. School gets you to a good job. Job gets you to a way to buy a house, a home, and then blah, 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 you get to retirement, right?
Yeah.
But now the system is changing. You can have a home, a house, a family, and everything. That's okay. That's still there. You go to school. It costs you about an arm. It doesn't give you a job. It gets you somewhere where you have to accept a small pay and whatever you can find. Fine. Once you're there, you have to struggle to get whatever money you can to buy your own house if you want to get one. And you have no idea where whatever you have done before is getting you. The conclusion is more and more people are just taking things in their own hands and they are going to build their businesses because this is the only thing you can do. The problem is less than 10% of the people who actually run a business have been to a business school of some sort, or have taken a business training of some sort. So that means most people now are going freestyle. They are going to start a business and they have no clue how to do it. They can start it whatever they want. They can try to do it, but on average, they'll be dead in 2 years. So the question, as far as the vision is concerned, is how do you build a business not just to start it, not just to get it to run, not just to get a job for yourself? How do you start building a business that's going to run without you, that's going to build that business so you can do something else, so that business can turn into an asset, is worth something and can be sold to someone else so that your lifestyle can be served by that business, not the other way around?
I like that vision.
To get there, you need to get the guts to start. That's you. You need to have your own expertise, something that you're going to sell. That's you again. And there's the rest. And the rest is how on earth do you build an offering? How on earth do you get the money? How on earth do you build a business plan? How on earth do you build your own marketing around that? How do you get your clients? How do you get clients so much that you don't need to count your own hours, but you can scale it up? Scaling is a matter of making sure that your business can keep growing, but it's also about scaling yourself, scaling up your mindset, making sure that the business is working for you, but you can also follow up. Because if the business is going too fast, you're dead as well. So the vision is that. How do you build a business that's going to work for you, without you? And how do you make sure that you can follow up as well?
Okay, that's really great. And now maybe I can add something about how we will bring that information. Because of course, we have a whole content that we sell, but today we are not here to sell to the people. We are here to try to give them a lot of content for free, a lot of content that are really useful, that will really help them and engage them into that track of entrepreneurship. And also we'll try to bring a lot of people that have experience. We'll begin with people that will be able to come with us in this podcast studio to record some content, but we'll also work with people like you will do in distance, so that you will have also this kind of content. Whatever content we'll try to bring to the people will be to help you anyway to make money, real money, where you can also disconnect and do something else because you automatize it as much as you can. So thank you, Antoine, for your presentation. And I know you want to add something else.
Yes, there is something else. There is what we can bring, voice, video, things like that. But there is also the tools, the methods.
Yeah.
And that's the point behind the ScaleUp Academy. It's to share the experience. So that's why we're going to invite people who can talk about how to build a brand, how to set the tone for the brand, how to go from proof of concept to fully scaled up kind of organization. People who can talk about exit, because the exit is something we all have in mind, but making it happen is difficult. But there is also the tools, because if you don't have the tools, you can't understand how things work. You can't plan. You can't raise money if you don't know how to just create a basic business plan. And these things, creating an offer that people are going to buy because you're not selling it just because they want to buy it, these things take methodology. And this is part of the things we're going to provide as well.
Yeah, tools for you guys. So thank you for listening. This is only the intro of what we'll do with this channel, with these podcast things. But anyway, it will be content for you to get better, to move forward, and to develop that real skill of entrepreneurship, and not the things to begin only, as you say, but the real things to make it worth. Thank you, guys.